Hey everyone, how are you doing? This is Lorraine from the Sacred Alchemist 1111. I hope that each and every single one of you divine beings are very well within yourselves. You're just really focused on your goals, and it's all about just stepping into gear, stepping onto your path and just moving gracefully forward and graciously at that as well. Guys, before I get stuck into the reading, I would just like to say a big thank you and hello to the new and existing subscribers. Thank you guys so much for joining the channel if this is your first time as well, or if you are a new subscriber, thank you so much. Glad to have you on board. For those of you who have been with me for a little while, hello again. Thank you so much for stopping by the channel as well. And I really do hope that each and every one of you guys are really blessed up. Thank you as well for those who have been taking the time to leave me some comments as well. It's been amazing just reading the comments as well. And I know that it's been, really helpful to everybody as well, just getting into that kind of like community spirit feeling. I am in the process, guys, of doing my new Facebook page. I'm going to be doing a Facebook group page. However, I'm a little bit sort of doing bits and pieces of everything at the moment, so I'm also in the process of relocating as well. So my time sort of like is split in so many different ways. I'm sort of catering for everything, but just trying to take it in my stride as well, all right, and not overwhelming myself. So I wanted to actually get the Facebook group launched from Friday last week. Friday, I think it would have been, yeah. I can hardly keep up with the days now because they just either go so slow or really, really fast. But yeah, I'm sort of still onto the sort of post, the introductory post that I want to do, as well as going over my prerequisite questions as well before people can join the group. All right, so I am still working on it as well. I'm also in the process of just replying back to the comments as well in the section. So guys, I appreciate your patience in advance as well. Okay, I'm going to just make a few points. There was a couple of things that sort of like was drew to my attention over the past few days where the readings are concerned. So I just wanted to sort of like do like a little reminder and, just so that we just are aware of where we stand, okay? So the first thing that I really wanted to talk about, which is absolutely vitally important, guys. I've noticed, I'm not going to mention any names, but I noticed that there was a couple of people that had left comments that was talking about suicidal thoughts, committing suicide, all right? And to be honest, if there is any of you that are feeling like it's got to that point where you really are expressing yourself in that kind of way, even if it's anonymously, okay, you need to get professional help as soon as possible. Tarot is not going to give that to you. You need to speak to somebody urgent, okay? Because to me that just is a reading, like the energy that I picked up on was a lot of pain, a lot of distress, a lot of trauma, a lot of confusion, a lot of hurt, a lot of anger, what's going on there. And I just feel that the first thing that you need to do is to speak to your doctor or to go and seek a counselor online, somebody who is professionally qualified to deal with that kind of situation that you're in. And then once you have spoken to somebody, they may even diagnose you as well. When it comes to your health, please don't mess about with it. Don't take it for granted. You've only got one life and you have to be looking after yourself. This is, to me, this feels like it's a cry for, what is it? It's not attention seeking, it's like that word. What is it? A cry for help. Okay? And I don't take things like that very lightly when it comes to leaving those comments, because not only that, there's a lot of people who have been trying their hardest to really sort of get their lives in order. And we are all sort of part of this collective where we're all trying to help each other to empower each other without trying to project our energies of negativity on towards each other. And I'm not the only person who picks up on energies like a sponge like that. There's so many of us empaths out there, and highly sensitive ones like that. It's very triggering, it's very upsetting, it's very distressing. And I would stress to you, please do get some help. Okay, there's a way that it needs to be done where you get the help that you need first. Then you start to work on getting yourself better. So that could be where you want to get a life coach, you know, a mentor that will be able to help you out. And then, you know, you get to be with your tribe, your newfound friends, people that are going to be able to help you out and inspire you. But you can't get to that level if you haven't taken the first step first. Okay, and I've just seen 555 when I said that. So this is really and truly about a massive change that you need to do in your life right now. Okay, so that is what what I'm saying about, you know, that comment right there. Okay, those types of comments, guys. All right. The second one that I want to mention is about mentioning names of people who've done you wrong. Now, somebody left a comment, but I couldn't put it up. I couldn't approve it because the person left the other person's full name. Okay. Whilst I am totally on board with you guys, and I am with you in terms of, and I understand where you're coming from with regards to the way how people treated you and the people that done you wrong, okay? However, this is not the way to do it, on exposing them in this way, because it means that you're sinking down to their level. It means that you're giving that person energy, or that sort of entity that's attached to that person energy, okay? You're better than this, okay? And not only that, it's always about, just for me, it's about protecting the subscribers, okay? And obviously you guys are like, can protect yourself sort of thing. But in terms of like leaving yourself in a situation that you could get yourself into trouble legally, okay, by mentioning somebody, all right, even though they may have done things to you. I've had wrong done to me, okay? And I'm telling you, it was disgusting, absolutely abhorrent, okay? And I know exactly what I know where you're coming from. I would not give my enemies and my haters the pleasure of me even mentioning their names, okay? Because they, to me, are just irrelevant. They are, they have a lot of dark entities and devil energy that's attached to them, whether they realize it or not. But I know energetically that they're going to pay for it. They are going to pay for it, and they're going to suffer. If they're not suffering already right now, they will. Because it is the universe that is going to give them their karma. Okay, you cannot be wrong and strong. You cannot turn around and make somebody's life a misery, or be so narcissistic towards them that you will think to yourself that they're going to be with you forever and ever and ever. It doesn't go that way, okay? There's going to come a time for those people that have done you wrong, as I've said, they are going to pay for it. But however, it's a thing of like, try not to put their names out there, their full names, all right? I know they may have done it to you, all right? If they have done it to you, or they may have slandered you and stuff like that. I know where you're coming from, as I said before. But let's try not to mention their full names, because the last thing I would want anybody to sort of go through would be some form of prosecution or anything like that. And because has already been written and it's been put up there, you know, you just don't know, all right? And the last thing you need right now is to have any kind of lawyer on your back about something that you done to the same people who, you know, were doing you wrong, because they're trying to find ways of bringing you down. And this is a classic case for me of like reverse psychology. They will push your buttons to make you do something, to make you fall down. They're praying for your downfall, but you have to be praying for your uprising and your blessings, okay? The curse goes back to them. The more you get more higher up in yourself and you're rising up, they're still coming after you. They have activated their own karma. They don't know it yet. They don't realize it yet. All right. So all I'm asking, guys, is just please don't put their full names in the comments. You can always put their initials. It's not a problem. The reason why I'm saying all this is because I've worked in medical backgrounds for over 10 years, 10, 12 years, 13, 14 years of my life. So I'm all about the legality side of things, okay? When it comes to patient confidentiality, this is the same thing. And unfortunately, as I said before, even if it comes to people like those who have done you wrong, like I could be giving you a list all day of the people that have done me wrong, okay? And I know that there's some of you guys who've got a list just as long as mine, or you might have one or two people. It might just be one person in general, but you know, I'm not going to give them the infamousy, okay? The infamousy, okay, we'll just go with that. To make them famous, basically, to mention their names, all right? It's not going to happen, not from me. I'm not going to give them that satisfaction. I'm going to, whatever they throw at me, I'm powerful enough to transmute that negativity back into positivity. That's the way how you have to be with those dragons, those demons, those fiends, okay? And when I'm mentioning dragons, I don't mean like, you know what I'm saying. You know, that kind of devil energy, all right? Not the dragons, the ones that are there to protect, but those ones that are just trying to just destroy you. So please, guys, let's just keep ourselves above, above them, all right? We're rising up, remember. Trying to make the reading fit into your life. If the reading doesn't really and truly resonate with you, please don't try to make it fit into your life, okay? Because it just doesn't make no sense, and it's going to confuse you. It's going to leave you feeling a bit more stuck, and this is not what I'm trying to get for you. I need you guys to stay really focused on taking the only little bits and pieces that resonates from the reading. I could do a reading for an hour. And the thing is, it could be the only 5 minutes out of that reading that resonates with you the most, but everything else doesn't. That is perfectly fine, darlings. But please don't try to make the whole reading fit into your life. It's not really possible because it's not a personal reading. It's a reading for the collective, okay? So I just really need to stress that a little bit, okay? And then the next thing that I want to mention, which is sort of like tying up with, trying to make the reading fit into your life. When it comes to any form of decisions and outcomes and everything like that, remember that we are all on different timelines. So some of us may be more or less coming out from a situation, whilst others have just entered into a situation, all right? We may want to make whatever kind of decision that we make, but it's based on the timelines that we're on and the decision network within us, our capacity and ability to kind of think along those lines and logically and not emotionally, all right? It's making those decisions, all right? So whatever's going on, if I might be talking about my new beginnings or whatever, you may not be there yet. You may have just really got in towards the ending of your situation, okay? But it doesn't mean that you're there right now on a new energy, a new beginning sort of thing. But I've already may have started my situation, or somebody else has maybe started a new business, started a new job, found themselves in a new relationship, etc., etc. But it just means that you need to just make sure that you're staying in the present moment of your own life, all right? Being responsible and accountable for your own actions and your decisions that you're making for yourself. Please don't get overwhelmed or upset or frustrated if it feels as if the reading isn't for you, because I've got so many different readings out there. And guys, there's loads of other readers out there too that more than likely will hold your message for you, all right? So as I always say, just take what resonates and just leave the rest behind, all right? It really, really doesn't matter. Okay, guys, so that's brought me to the ending of my announcements, the things that I just wanted to mention. Let's start off with the reading now. It's nearly 14:44 into the reading. So this is a full moon reading in Pisces. So I feel that really and truly we are really coming now towards Well, the ending has already happened. I feel it's the beginning now because there's no more time left. I was hearing the song by the Fugees, Ready or Not, Here I Come, You Can't Hide. I'm going to find you and make you want me, or make you love me, or something like that. Okay? So there's a feeling of like, there's no more time left now. Time has run out. Ready or not, here I come. You can't hide. I was more picking this up from a spiritual aspect, that because you've been called, and you may have taken your time a little bit. You knew that you wanted to go towards the calling, but you just stayed in a little bit of a stagnation. It's like, time's up. I'm coming for you now, because you're ready. It's that time now. You're ready to start on your journey. All right. So this is what I'm picking up, guys. So the first deck that we're using is the Moonology. Let's see what we've got for the collective. This is going to be for both the Divine Feminines and Divine Masculines who's on the twin flame journey. The first card that we have got is a fiery climax approaches. So this is about the ending that you're stepping into. Be careful with your words. Be mindful. Try not to get too overheated right now, because I feel that whatever is going to be said, it could leave you feeling very frustrated. And you may say things that you really didn't want to say. You're supposed to tell them what they... Hold on. Okay. It's you're to tell them what they need to hear from you, not what they want to hear. It's what they need to hear from you. All right. Okay. So I feel that you have got this. But just be mindful with your words. Okay. I think it's just making it straightforward. Nothing is yet set in stone. So this is the mutable moon. So I feel that right now, as I said to you, the outcome really could go either way. So this is what I'm saying with regards to whatever is going to be finishing off. Nothing is yet set in stone. The outcome for you, whoever this is for, it could go either way. All right? It could go either way. But, however, there is a new beginning that's stepping in. And we have got adjustments are required. I feel that this is really about the situation with regards to you moving on. This fiery climax. You're the one that is saying this. Adjustments are required. You're the one that, because you've taken your power. You've taken on this Aries energy. It's very powerful right now, but I feel that it's needed. You're the one that's making the shots. You're calling the shots for this. And if they don't want to, it's like an ultimatum of some kind. You're telling them how it's going to be. Adjustments are required. Third quarter moon. Because you're ready to, you're good to go. But this, whoever this is, I feel that they have trouble in adjusting. They have trouble in adjusting to your change, your newness. We've got a new start is coming. So this is what I'm talking about. So I love the flow of these cards already, because no matter what is going on with you, Divine Feminine or Divine Masculine, a new start is coming. Watch and see. Right, we've got the full moon and we've got the new moon. We've got mutable moon, third quarter, new moon. Take notes of these moon phases. All right, so you've got the full moon, which is today, mutable moon, third quarter moon, and then the new moon. Hold on, what are we in? So next month, October, you've got endings and you have got total new beginnings. I feel you're cutting off something permanently. This is a permanent drop, like, because 10 is about the endings of a karmic cycle and the beginning of something new. It's giving me the Wheel of Fortune as well. The card at the bottom of the deck is conclusions are within reach, full moon eclipse. Yeah. You're eclipsing a situation, or you are definitely eclipsing someone out from your life. That's what it's telling me. All right. Let me see what's going on with you in the High Priestess vibes. They weren't your cards, guys. Okay. Let's see, we've got 2 more cards, please, Spirit. Thank you. 2 more cards. Yeah, these cards are a little bit on the, okay, thank you. First card up, we've got Power Over Difficulty. Yeah, this is going to be a little bit of a real tug of war kind of vibe. I see you really clawing back your power, whether they like it or not. It's whether they like it or not. There is no negotiation with you. There's no negotiation. Because you've taken your courage back, your power. Strength, fierceness, family. You could actually have had an issue with a family member. And it's time that you stood up to this particular family member. Where you were, you know, sort of like very much a victim. Very much a victim. I'm also picking up something to do with your left eye or your right eye. You could have a visual impairment in your right eye. Your left eye is strongest than your right. But the thing is, you have got so much clarity because you've got your lion energy. This could be your spirit animal, your guides, okay? Your ancestors taken on the forms of animals as well. You may be drawn to lions, big cats, all right? But they've got your back. As I've always said, and I've noticed I've been saying this from since last week. And I'd sort of like say to myself, if you're feeling a bit nervous, one thing that you can actually say, and I find this helps with me too, is that you could say it in your mind or say it out loud. There could be a legion of them and I'm still going to stand strong in my power. So there could be a legion of them, but I'm still going to stand strong in my power. And it gives you that instant lift where you need it and when you need it the most. Now, this is very good if you are using sort of like a banishing ritual as well, to help to sort of like keep these negative energies at bay and to help to strengthen your power, okay? Having the fact that you can claim back your own personal power over these minions, okay? And we have got the grateful optimism, joyous view of the future. So now that you've been able to really get back to yourself now, the original you, and starting to find out and rediscover who you are, it's giving you now a real sense of like, my future's looking a lot brighter now, a lot more joyful. I'm no longer a victim anymore. You can't hurt me anymore, okay? Because I've taken that hurt away and transmuted it into joy. The next card that I've got, I told you about the clarity. I told you there's something about your eyes. You got a lion and you got a what? An eagle. You got eagle eyes. So this is something that I tell you, it's given you so much clarity. You've never seen things much more clear. You got like 20/20 vision now. You've seen through something that has just put you like boom. It has just given you some truth bombs. And it's made you realize who the fuck you are. I'm sorry for swearing, but it's just made you realize that. I actually put a post of that in the community page. You know that you're made of gold and diamonds, carbon, which obviously, you know, makes diamonds as well. You've got so much royalty flowing through your beautiful veins. You know who you are. And this is why it's like, no. You know, it's like, to me, it feels as if the divine feminine and the divine masculine has really stepped into the emperor energy now. Really stepped up and stepped in. What's underneath the bottom of the deck is bright heart light, open connections. So you're really speaking your truth from your heart. You're really speaking your power from your heart, because you know that's your gateway, that's your portal. Okay, love is the key. It takes you anywhere and everywhere that you need to get to. And there's so much wisdom within you as well. All right. I'm going to pull the energy cards, because to me this felt like this was definitely about your high priestess, your divine feminine, divine masculine, emperor and empress energy, and god and goddess energy. Okay, from what I've got from the priestess of light. And obviously the moon deck is to do with the full moon readings. Now this is going to be for this energy oracle cards, kind of like how you feeling right now. We've got the 7th chakra, Archangel Uriel. So this is all about you connecting with spirit. You're connecting with your higher self right now. So all of what you've been going through with this, your 7th chakra is going to give you the clarity that you need. And intuitively speaking, they can't mess about you. From the time you know how to read people, you're reading them like a book. Okay, and it's getting to the point where it's getting embarrassing now, because you know, they know that you know, and you know that you know, and you know that they know that you know. Okay, I'm not gonna repeat that again. That was real difficult what I just said there, but you know what I'm saying. Okay, that's how much clarity you've got, and that's how much psychic ability, your telepathy, you know, all of these beautiful spiritual gifts are starting to come through. And I feel that for some of you guys, it kind of frightens you slightly, because you didn't think you would have been so clairvoyant. However, you're grateful and blessed for the gifts, because it's helping to make you see, you know, how strong you really are, how powerful you really are, and how powerless these idiots are. All right, whatever the situation is. But again, be wise with your words. A wise man never throws his words away. Okay, you know, without thinking about them first, and about knowing how valuable his words are. Okay, we've got daughter spirit. Yep, connecting with the higher self, connecting with your spirits, your spirit guides. This is all about peace. This is all about, you know, the love that you've got within yourself, and the love that you will eventually be able to give to others. Because I'm picking up something that is difficult for you to do so, because where your hand is on your heart on hand, you're honest. You know, there's some kind of spiritual sacred oath that you're saying to yourself. I will never go through this again. I will never allow myself to be put through so much pain and go through so much hatred again. That's never going to happen. This is a real new beginning. This is a 5D version of yourself. You're stepping into that 5D energy. And we have got the Magician in the Mirror. So this is giving me the Hermit. I feel that this has been you guys. We're still in Virgo season. So now for some of you guys, this is all about self-reflection, as well as learning the arts of the occult. Some of you could actually be practicing. Definitely not for evil. Definitely not for that. And if it is, then that's just like, I don't know, probably about 0.1% of you guys. That's whoever's watching this reading. It's not about that. It's counteracting. It's understanding those dark energies. It's understanding those dark demons and devils and this and the other, because it's like you need to know who your enemy is in order to counteract them, and in order to counteract the attacks. You still got this infinite source, because remember, you've got your 7th chakra that's been aligned and activated. Okay, daughter spirit has come through and is connected with you. Okay, this is really beautiful energy. This is really, really lovely energy, guys. If this is you, you're on it. And we got the 5th chakra, Archangel Gabriel. Remember what I said to you about watching your words? Okay, be wise. You've got this beautiful card right here, this Magician. All right, be careful with your words, the words that you speak. Taste the words in your mouth before you spit them out. Because once you've said what you've said to this person, that's it. But I sense that you are acting from an Aries energy. Aries energy. The card at the bottom of the deck is contract. Remember I said about being careful about what you say. I feel that what I'm sensing here, remember this promise that you're saying to yourself, this is a sacred promise. I feel that this is a soul contract as well. I think I said that before about a soul contract. I think I did in one of my readings. When I sort of do these readings, it's that I forget half the things that I said. But when I sort of look at certain cards again, they give me a little reminder about what's been said, what I said. You see where I talked about the adjustments are required. I do feel that this is to do with some form of arrangement. I more feel it for you, but if there's anybody that's coming into your life right now, if there's any kind of business that you're getting involved in, any one of you that is going to be getting into something where, there's policies and what have you, you need to go through and make sure that it's sitting well with your consciousness, it's sitting well with your morals, it's sitting well within your heart as well, because I feel that the last thing you want to do is to get involved in something that is going to just kind of mess you up. But I feel that this is your new beginning, this is your newness that's coming in. You've got some new cycles that's coming in for you guys, all right? What we're going to do, we're going to have a look at the Wisdom of the Oracle. Now, I haven't pulled this card in forever. This deck is quite lovely. I do love this deck. I know, yeah, all right, let's go. We've got mending. Yeah, be careful with what you got to say. Be careful of what you've got to say. You could actually be because I'm also hearing that someone wants to hold you to it. Somebody wants to hold you to it. For some of you guys, this is about leaving a marriage behind as well. For some of you guys, this is just like literally not for many of you. And it's just kind of like, again, you just need, if you want to get out from this kind of situation unscathed, or you might be a bit dented, but not, coming out sort of like innocent kind of thing. But you know what I'm saying? Like, just be careful about what you're going to say, because it will be used against you, you see. This person is clever, that you're dealing with. That's what I'm saying. You need to be very careful. They're clever. Building blocks. This is all about the newness in you, getting yourself back on track. Some of you guys could be really looking to be moving to a new location, coming out from the city. Some of you may be even living in sort of like these apartment complex buildings, and you've been really trying so hard to just move away. Really seeing your sights to move, just to come out from those energies, those vibes. We've got exchanging gifts. So this is nice. This is giving me the Six of Pentacles vibes, where energy exchange is concerned. Again, I just feel that this is what you are wanting for yourself. And I know that this is what you are expecting from others, because you want to be able to be in that energy of like give and take, equal give and take. Okay? I help you in this way if you can help me in another way. And, and yada, yada, yada. Again, it just feels that this is also like an arrangement as well of some kind. This feels pleasurable. This feels very pleasant, but not the other one that was talking about like adjustments to require. That to me just felt very much like you've been dealing with somebody who knows that you're just leaving, but they're trying to sort of like see how it could work. But to be honest, I don't think it's going to work out for them. It's working out for you, but I don't think they're going to be able to step up with you. All right. So it's as if they're trying to front, but it's like, no. I don't think they're ready yet. And they need to be working on themselves a lot more. You're going the distance. Yeah, I just feel that you're just really moving fast. You're going the distance. You're not going to be taking like the shortcuts and stuff like that. I feel for you, it's like going on the road less traveled. Going on the road less traveled. Rather than sort of like seeing, oh, let me see if I can sort of make sort of like cheats and shortcuts and this and that other. I feel that you've learned your life lessons already and doing things sensibly. But because of the fact that you've done so much inner work for yourself, I feel that for some of you guys, it feels as if time is really speeding up because you've got all of these stars that represents a lot of spiritual energy around you, helping you along. Remember what I said to you about your ancestors, that could be tapping into like cats, feline energy. You've got 3 cards that's got like cats, all right? Like a house domestic cat, you've got a cheetah, and then you've got the lion as well, right? So please do check out those spirit animals. They've got some real strong, heavy, powerful messages for you. Definitely, especially with this one. The card at the bottom of the deck is time for a nap. Yeah. I feel that some of you guys, you're really giving it all that you've got. You're giving it everything that you have got. And sometimes you need to rest in order for you to kind of think strategically again, because a fox, you know, sometimes I say like a fox is like, you know, very sort of like sly and stuff like that. What I'm picking up from here is a way of you outfoxing your opponents, outsmarting your opponents, all right? There's something that, because as I said, it just feels that you need to be careful with a particular person around, because they're not as stupid as they're making out to be. But I feel that you know that already. So they can't come at you with any rubbish. However, it's like it's keeping you on your toes. But this, for me, feels as if it's like it's really just draining you sometimes, because you have to be constantly like, you know, one step ahead of this person. And who's really got time to be in that energy of being one step ahead of this person and that person and da-da-da-da. It just feels so exhausting. It just feels so exhausting. I feel that you really and truly, you just want this person out from your life. If they were trying to find ways to sort of, what else can I squeeze out of her or him? What else can I squeeze out of them? It's all to do with money and resources. If this is about you needing to leave behind or go, you know, or leave this, you know, home or whatever this is, you know, it's like you have to go with conditions, and the condition is that they don't contact you again. They just leave you alone. It's like giving or leaving them with a parting gift. All right, leaving them with a parting gift. You need to be able to choose your battles wisely. Be very careful. Be very careful in this instinct. All right, be very careful. Choose your battles wisely. Okay, let's get into the tarot. We've got lead. Let's just pop it open. I like how the first card that is up out of the 3 is in the upright position, and it's saying lead. Definitely taking the lead. It's giving me Emperor energy. You're all about your stability. You can't be with anybody that does not want to grow with you. If they're not growing with you, then, you know, they're not going to go with you anywhere. We've got believe and succeed, and we've got 3rd eye chakra. Yeah, you have definitely been activated. I feel you've been activated. You've been really working on your chakras. Okay, that's enough. Thank you. First card we've got is darkest fears. Okay, darkest fears. But you have to take the lead and take your power back where that is concerned. No more darkest fears. That's not working for you anymore, and it's affecting your crown chakra area. You're eclipsing out yourself. You're eclipsing out your vibes. All right? You need to be standing strong in your power. So this is just, you know, it's got to go. Take the lead. You've got simply love. You're all about fairness. You are all about wanting to be in this protective energy as well. For those of you that are just really sort of like trying to just get by, I get that. And I feel that, you know, it's about Just this kind of love that you got for yourself. You could, you know, be with your family. For some of you guys, you've got... Okay. Some of you could actually be like a single parent here. And I feel that you've met somebody who, at the time, all right, we make mistakes. And I feel that at the time, if this is your story, if it's not your story, please just dismiss it. But for some of you guys, you went with somebody who, at the time you were looking for stability and happiness and everything like that, but you got something of complete bloody opposite. Okay? It's like they accepted you but not your child kind of vibe. Yeah? That never works well. And I feel that you realized that. You needed to just get the hell out of Dodge and make sure that you were just looking after yourself and your child and your life, okay? Because it's about getting your house in order. Your house being your body, okay? It's like you've got to treat yourself now, not just like a temple, not treating your body like a temple. Well, yes, but also you've got to treat your body like it's Noah's Ark. Literally, you know, like how Noah was preparing, building that ark up, making sure that it was strengthened, robust in order to weather the storm. Because I feel that some of you guys have got some, you know, like a fiery climax or whatever this case is. It's like you're not out of the woods just yet. So you have to be prepared, all right? And we've got believe and succeed. If you can keep on believing that you're going to get through this, then you will. You will get through this, all right? You've got your third eye chakra open. I feel that a lot of you guys have been doing your meditations and it's helping you to become more insightful. It's giving you the clarity that you need, guys, in order to know exactly where you're going and who the hell you are. We've got rebuild. Rebuild. Again, hand on heart, being honest with yourself and being honest with others as you are, you know, building yourself back up. But you've got also spiritual gifts, spiritual energies that are coming in to heal certain wounds that have been afflicted upon you, energetically, emotionally, physically as well. Okay. The next card that I have got is release. Okay, this is the death card. All right, this is all about just releasing everything, rebuilding. And we have got manifest, beautiful. And we have got trust in the universe. This is the spirit card. This is the Fool card. And this is Major Arcana, the Magician. Okay. This is the Tower. Major Arcana, the Tower. To me, this is the Nine of Swords. You're not doing that anymore. This person, I don't know if he's dealing with some kind of narcissistic freak, but they can't touch you anymore. You're too powerful. You've released everything. You've killed off your old self in order to save yourself. And this is what they're just trying to, that's what has kind of like got them a bit confused. Because you're too powerful. How come you're not falling for how come they're not falling for my tricks again? Because your tricks are too old, bitch. And, you know, I've got a few tricks of my own. How dare they? This 5 just feels like this is somebody who has been dealing with someone who they loved what you had, but they never loved who you were. And I say this in past tense. The card underneath the bottom of the deck is control. You are in control of your own destiny. Do not let anybody be in control of that for you. And I feel that this is as a collective for all of us. We have to take back our own power. And you know what I'm talking about. In order to stand in our sovereignty as divine intergalactic beings, interdimensionally speaking. So that we can gain control, again, of ourselves and our lives. Because whoever thinks that they've got control over us, they can't read into us anymore. Because we're getting a bit too powerful now. Because we stepped up. Let me just touch on... Yeah, sorry. Spirit, can I have 3 cards, please, with regards to this person? What's going on with this? Okay, thank you. This is about the death card ended. How they reacting towards this ending. All right. I've got more than I bargained for. All right. Interesting. They've got more than they bargained for with you. Okay. Right. So the first card that we've got is the Six of Cups. So there was a soulmate energy. There was a soulmate connection there. Definitely a life partner, past life partner, this lifetime. Most certainly. Some of them may have actually come back through into this lifetime to deal with you again as unfinished business from the previous lifetime. Okay. It hasn't been that great as not this time around anyway, because I feel that you needed to learn your life lesson. The Seven of Cups. Yeah, they did try to confuse and they had other options as well. But the fact is, whatever kind of illusion they were trying to throw onto you with their narcissistic selves, it's actually gone back to them. And this is why they just feel like the confusion and the illusion has ended up going into their direction. The card that we have got next is the Six of Wands in the reverse. So this has not really been a victorious time for them. There is no victory. This is ego as well. And we have got the Page of Swords. So you've actually diverted their focus away from you, because you took control of your life. They can't spy on you. They can't do nothing. You've totally blocked them out. If they were spying on you before, not now. You've blocked them out. The card at the bottom of the deck for this person is the Tower. I feel that this has come out of the blue for them. If they were trying to come back to you hot begging to, oh, please, give me a chance and all this business. I don't know where this reading is going, but reading is going towards somebody who's bloody well finally woken up, realised that they are a majestic king or queen, and they're just bouncing. They're just leaving this fall behind because you've trusted the universe. You've reached out to your ancestors to help you to get rid of this person for you. And something I'm picking up as well is that for some of you guys, your spiritual gifts is like, I know for me, I know for somebody else that said that same thing as well. But it's telling me to say again about some of you. It's not having a go at you. I don't want to sort of come across as to have a go. All right. It's not that at all. So please don't take it in that way. But what I'm sort of like trying to get at with you all is the fact is that you had opportunities from before to really step into your power. And you didn't. You dissed your own power. You ghosted out your own spiritual gifts for materialism, for material gains. And it didn't get you anywhere. In the end, you lost a lot. But then you found yourself. But then luckily, and I feel that this is where the humbleness really steps in. You're so grateful because like now, it's like ready or not, here I come, you can't hide. You were hiding from yourself before. You were hiding from your gifts before. And especially if some of you all stepped up with somebody that really took you away. It doesn't even have to be, like your DM or like, well, it's definitely a distorted feminine or a distorted masculine. Or even friends or family members. But they took you away from you. You were just this close from connecting with your higher self. That's why most of you people could hardly sleep. You were getting a lot of prophetic dreams as well, not knowing exactly what they meant, what was it all about. You couldn't talk to anybody because they would laugh after you. I feel that you were somebody who felt very alone during the time of when you were going through so much. And this is why you have to take the lead and rely on yourself. There's no more fears anymore. You're feeling enlightened and ready to take on this new beginning that has been given to you by the divine. The amount of times they were trying to get you and prog you and poke you and try to give you these messages. I just saw 2 butterflies outside my window. They're together. One's gone now. That's another sign, guys. White butterflies as well. 2 white butterflies. Life just kind of screwed you up. But because there's no time left, I feel that now for some of you guys, this wake-up call now is like, yep, I'm ready now. I'm ready. I'm ready to embark on my new gifts. But what I feel that's going on with these gifts that you're getting, it's coming to you like so quick. It's coming to you really quick. You're finding that you're more intuitive right now, more than what you was before. You're finding out that you can read people a lot more quicker. This is why this person is confused, because it was only like a few months back that it was working. So how come all of a sudden it's not working out? And it hasn't been even a year. This is what I'm saying, like how fast it's coming in, because your soul remembers your gifts. The soul memories. The soul remembers everything. So it's like, yes, I remember this, and it's just helping you. It's like, not like sort of like as a walk-in per se, because it's still you, but it's like now, like you're able to like perform a lot more, things that is going to really help you out, and it's going to help other people out too. All right. So this is really, really some amazing stuff, guys. I'm telling you, this is it. This is like no more time to F about anymore. This is it now. And just as you are entering out from your old phase, it's like your beginning has happened. It's that quick. The new beginning is already at the end, starting to get you in. So I know that for some of you guys, you got that energy of being you're here, but you're not here. Because I feel that speaking on it from a metaphysical perspective, you're already building. You're already just getting, like, as if you're in another dimension. Like, you're already building up your shit. Everything is just being put in its place. And this is going there, and that is going there. And this is another. This is some serious hardcore manifestation. Okay? You're using a lot of, tools at your disposal. You're discovering new ways of manifesting. And I'm told to say is it the Grabovoi code? I can't remember if I mentioned it before to you guys. I think I spelled the name. I think I pronounced it right. The Grabovoi. It's just basically, if you don't know what that is, I'll put that in the description box. It's a powerful way of manifesting whatever it is that you want by using a series of numbers and words as well. You're like some serious alchemists up here. Seriously, it is just powerful stuff. Okay, and this is why I'm so glad that I saw this card really pop up for you. This is the Emperor energy. Nobody fucks with an Emperor. All right? Nobody. Okay, guys, I'm going to leave it here. This is amazing stuff. I really love this reading. I don't mean to sound very egotistical either, but this is for all of us, all right? That's been through a lot of stuff, all right? And, we're just coming into our power now. And this new vibes. It just feels so 5D. It's like, what was 3D again? What was that all about? You know those ones already. Okay, guys, thank you so much for watching. I'm sorry it was a bit lengthy, but I hope that, you guys are able to follow up what I was saying. Thank you so much for watching this reading. Please do take care of yourselves. And as always, I'll be back with another reading. And really, really enjoy this full moon energy. We know what the moon's all about, and but you use that to your advantage. All right, it's about using to transmute these negative vibes and really transmit them into something powerfully positive for you and yours. All right, guys, take care. I'll be back with another reading. Peace out.